Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. In 2024, Neptune will be retrograding in mutable water sign Pisces from July the 2nd to December the 7th. Neptune has been in its home sign of Pisces since 2011. Next year, it will move into Aries, which will signal a major shift in all the areas of life that Neptune has influence on, like how society experiences spirituality and aspects of life that involve illusions, like social media. Like social media. Okay. In order to get a sense of what Neptune retrograde means, it is helpful to understand how the planet of spirituality functions when it's direct, aka moving forward. Neptune's purpose is to cloud rational thought, for better or worse, though it is obvious not helpful or healthy to perpetrating delude ourselves about, well, just about anything. Life will feel extra tough if we have to constantly face harsh reality. Okay, Neptune for all air signs. When a planet is moving backwards, it's moving backwards, reviewing everything that it has done. The key word is revisit, reschedule, review, reshape, rechange. You are going to correct the mistakes that you made when the planet was going direct. And you're going to put all this in action when the planet leaves out of its retrograde period. So that's what it means when a planet's retrograding. You're reviewing the past 4.5 months that planet was going direct. For all astrological signs, beginning with Aries, while Neptune moves backward through your health house of spirituality, Aries, your 12th house of spirituality, you'll be feeling like carving out time for more self-work and also solo self-reflection. You could uncover deep, meaningful truths about your psychic and psychological wounds that you are now committed to and capable of healing. Taurus, while Neptune is in retrograde Taurus, it moves backwards in your 11th house of networking, which can dole out over some overdue fact checks about your community as well as friendships, teams, and groups you associate with. You may find that your values really are not as aligned as you thought they were. It is time to do some inner work that will allow you to connect with people who actually share your principles and feel like home. Gemini, Neptune retrograde falls in your 10th house of career and public image, Gemini, causing you to open your eyes to tough truths related to your professional path. It could be that the road you have been doggedly pursuing simply is not working for you anymore. Because, well, your heart is not in it. Or you may realize that the higher ups you have been seeking recognition from just are not worthy of your energy. Getting real about any intuitive messages like this can set the stage for greater fulfillment and success. Cancer, Neptune retrograde is happening in your 9th house of adventure and higher learning, Cancer, which can cause you to reflect on your big picture philosophies and desires to find grass that is greener beyond what you already know. It could be that any restlessness that you have been feeling is rooted in deep-seated, unexplored emotions. Your willingness to be vulnerable and to do the work to heal can ultimately lay the groundwork for personal growth. Leo, Neptune retrograde occurs in your 8th house of emotional bonds and intimacy, Leo. Encourage you to look at the reality of your closest relationships. If you have been putting a rom.com -com filter over a problematic situation, it is time to get a bit uncomfortable and manage whatever's been going wrong for a while now. This is also the sector of joint finances and resources. So it may also be the time to get real about shared finances and come up with a workable plan. Virgo, Neptune retrograde activates your seventh house of partnerships, Virgo. So it is time to face the truth underlining one-on-one relationship, whether romantic, platonic, or professional. Your love to be of service are adaptable and work so hard, but putting your nose to the grindstone is not exactly a solution now. Instead, turning inward and understanding your own values and boundaries. It is necessary to ensure that you are showing up in partnerships in the healthiest possible way. Libra, Neptune retrograde occurs in your sixth house of wellness, Libra. So you'll be looking at the realities of your day-to-day routine, and how you are tending to your well-being. If you have been pushing yourself to the point of burnout or refusing to say no, this moment is an opportunity to acknowledge it is time for change. And those changes could be rooted in doing work around how you define and value your health and productivity. Scorpio, Neptune is retrograde in your fifth house of romance and self-expression. Scorpio, this transit is all about being honest with yourself about your relationship to spontaneously creativity and owning and sharing your voice and connecting with friends and loved ones in a fun-loving, light-hearted way. It could be that you have been working so hard that all of these empowering aspects of life just are not getting enough airtime. So you would do well to explore how you can make more room for well-deserved joy. Sagittarius, this Neptune retrograde is happening in your fourth house of home life, Sagittarius, which means it is time to reflect on emotional wounds, what brings you a sense of security, and any other family or domestic sphere related issues that have been brushing under the rug. Whether you are realizing that patterns you grew up with are affecting your love life, or you have yet to truly express your deepest needs to loved ones, getting real with yourself and then your nearest and dearest could prove healing. Capricorn, Neptune retrograde is in your third house of communication, Capricorn, and with the planet of spirituality in this already creative and curious zone, your imagination has been soaring. But while Neptune moves backwards, you could be stirred to find ways to apply your imagination, spirituality, and dreams to practical circumstances. For example, you may be more apt to share your intuitive feelings in a direct, to the point way with friends, or to apply a long-held daydream to an ongoing collaborative project. Aquarius, Neptune moves backwards through your second house of income, Aquarius, which means you will be looking at your money-making game plans and financial picture through a new and more realistic lens. If you have been pouring time and energy into income-boosting strategies that simply don't align with your values or are not reflective of your self-worth, now is your chance to be honest with yourself about that and move in a more satisfying and ultimately rewarding direction. Pisces, Neptune is retrograded in your sign and first house of self, Pisces, so you will be encouraged to face the facts related to how you have been thinking about your personal brand and presenting yourself out in the world. It could be that how you are showing up for others is not quite in line with how you feel about yourself, and this period is for digging into any disparity there. You can also devote more spiritual energy to nurturing your inner and well-being and cultivating more self-love. So this is Neptune retrograding in Pisces, its home base. So everything that Pisces represents: spirituality, psychic ability, intuition, imagination, illusion, is being reviewed